Hiya folks, this is Jamie from Randomise User, and Starmancer is an upcoming spaceship colony building game by Ominux games and published by Chucklefish. We played a couple of prototypes of this game a couple of years back, but this is a proper alpha demo. There's actually a game here now, time limited to an hour, and it's proven to be one of the most popular games in the Steam Summer Festival. So let's grow some colonists. What can possibly go wrong? Okay, so time is ticking. We have got 57 minutes left of the demo, but that does actually pause when the game pauses. So in this video we'll probably play it for the full hour, but I'll edit it down to get to the good bits. So it's not much of a station so far, but once we've grown a new colonist, we have some lads scuttling around, and we can assign jobs to them. We can send them out to unusual places in the star map. We haven't really got much at the moment. We've got a couple of things that we can see, but we can't do anything just yet. Oh, we could get a mysterious egg. And we could also get some ice, which is invaluable because water is kind of essential. We've only got a little tub of water at the moment. Well, actually, 1.5 tubs. We've got a little fuel tub. We've got a few other things as well. This is actually about 5 minutes or so into the demo. I've already done all the stuff that you're supposed to do based on the tutorial, but we will get some more messages to guide us. Like at the moment, we are supposed to be creating some scran, some food for our lads. So let's build a food brick factory. This will make some food out of the gunk biomass stuff that's coming out of this thing over here. So I'm going to put this into what is a sort of utility room, I guess, at the moment. Let's make sure that they can actually get to it. And let's put it... That should be okay. Oh, hello. Our first colonist. Let's get the lad out. It'll take a bit of time. Oh, hello. Right, so the lights have come on now because we need them, because we have a person. Hello. You are Carla Torres. You are slow learner, reduced skill experience, aggressive, and speedy. Ooh, nice. So yes, we need to go out mining so we can sell stuff in this little place here. And basically anything that we get we can sell, we will sell, unless we actually forbid it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to make it so that we can find new places to mine every day. So we will need to get us a radar dish. But first of all, we'll need to research it. And to do that, we need to unlock the ability to research it. We need to hire an engineer. Now that's fine. Carla can become an engineer. She's currently a basic labourer. She's levelling up as a labourer, but let's turn her into an engineer. Which is that one. And she will now start to level up in engineering as she starts faffing about. And eventually, if she gets to skill level 5, this level persists through death, she will get a few extra perks. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter if the colonists die. I mean, it's not the end of the world if they just like perish in some oxygen-related incident or something. We can just regrow them. Hooray! So we will probably need to start growing more colonists as well. But we haven't really got enough biomass at the moment. We need to let that tank fill up a bit more. I think it needs to get up to 5 before we are allowed to do that. And this is what is, as I said, is producing the biomass out of power. So she's just going to scuttle around for a bit at the moment. We haven't got the ability to research beds yet, I don't think. No, we'll need to produce one more biomass, apparently, and then we'll be able to unlock that. Anyway, now we've assigned an engineer, we can research a radar dish. And we can place this somewhere outside, and yes, we will then be able to go on missions. Your station is coming together nicely. Good, excellent stuff. You're the boss. Nice. So food-wise, we're still waiting for biomass to happen, so I'm going to speed the game up a little bit. As soon as it gets to night time, or the late evening, she'll have free time, in which she'll do nothing, and then she'll go to bed, although she hasn't actually got a bed at the moment, so she'll sleep on the floor, which is inconvenient for her, but it's not the end of the world. Right, so we've got a radar dish. Let's put that outside. We have to, in fact. So we'll put it there, because they can work on this. This is basically exterior platform surrounding the ship. We'll put it there, so you need to actually rotate it so they can actually get to it. Otherwise you may get an inaccessible object, and things, in that case, will be horrible. So we've got a little robot helper to build. We don't need the colonists to do any building, which is handy. Especially if they're dead, which occasionally happens. We've got plenty of biomass by the looks of it now, so we could grow a new colonist. Oh, hang on. I don't think we've actually got pipes. Hang on, just radar dish, blah, blah, blah. Radar dish will discover one system body a day, and then we can create a mission trip. We'll do that shortly, but I think we do actually need to lay some pipes for this, otherwise... Yeah, there we go. Otherwise, there's going to be no biomass going into the thing. There we go, now things are being produced. That means she will no longer go hungry. She can go and get a brick of delicious Soylent Green, or whatever it is. We should probably go another colonist. Max Wallace! There, sounds like a name that goes out and punches things. Leo Meadows? Oversleeper, pacifist and charismatic. It doesn't really matter at this point. So we need to create a... Well, I suppose a labourer will do. They can do all the whole arse jobs. Oh, Colonist has noticed my cat picture, which should hopefully, yes, there we go, made her happy. It is important because we've got to keep her fun, safety, and social on the go. Safety is affected by things like seeing bad stuff and also sleeping on the floor, annoyingly. She's having fun, apparently. She's having fun in a fully customisable ship. There's a load of stuff you can do. You can put up curtains. And you can put up a Starmancer poster, although I've already done that. Or we could put some trash posters. And you can paint... Hang on, let's slow down a bit. You can paint the walls, paint the floors, do all kinds of things. Right, here's some floor. I've been doing coloured checker floor for most of this, just to distinguish the different rooms, and also painting the walls. We can fancy it up a bit. Like if we wanted this room, the bio room, as I think of it, is a bit fancier. We can do that. Oh, she's gone to sleep, so the lights have gone off, so we can't quite see all the fanciness. Let's actually start researching more stuff. Water storage, fuel extractor. Oh, that'd be handy. Converts biomass into fuel for the ship. And a bed. We'll do fuel extractor first, because we want to go out on missions. I think if we try and set a mission now... we need mining. I'm not quite sure anyone can do any mining. It's a skill. What is she mineable? Has she got any kind of... I don't think it's hard to tell from that. There is a mining job, but... I don't think you can give... You can't actually seem to change them to actually having that job. From what I've tried previously. For some reason, yeah, mining just isn't on there. But they do get mining skills somehow. I've seen it, but it is a bit confusing. But I'll actually try to set this mission on the go. Like, I'll get Carlo on the go. And see what... Yeah, it's not giving... She hasn't got the mining skill, so this will be a bit pointless. So let's wait. Let's wait until we can actually do things. We also need the fuel anyway, so... Whatevs. So she's currently not brilliantly happy. She's medium. And we're also getting a new... Oh, yes, we can actually harvest them. That's the daily summary. We haven't sold anything. And we've got loads of money at the moment. 91,000 quid at the moment. Don't worry about that in the demo. You probably won't have to worry too much. Oh, look. Einstein Outpost Station. It looks like the radar dish has found a new place for us to visit. And we don't... Oh, we need to send a botanist and an engineer to actually get these things. Unfortunately, we don't have the skills. Down here, we just need... Well, that's the old asteroids, so we may, if we ever get the ability to mine, we may send someone there. Right, so we've got a new person, Max Wallace. He's unhappy already. Oh dear, that's a lot of red. Well, I'll leave him to be a labourer, and then we'll see if we can get. Maybe if he labours, maybe he will actually get the mining ability. Because in the previous game, it was the labourer who seemed to. Oh, it was the engineer who ended up doing that. So anyway, we'll see. We do need him, I think. Our fuel extractor's nearly done. And, oh, an item was just sold at your car. Labourers automatically deliver sellable items. Oh, so we had something. Anyway, we've now made the fuel extractor, so we can actually start making fuel. Let's do that. Let's put in a fuelarium. Where should I put this? I think probably... I might as well just do it here. I want to make sure that they can actually get to it to actually do any repairs. Colonists get sad when bad things happen. Right, anyway. What I really think I might do is expand the ship a bit. Because I want this room to be a bit bigger, frankly. So I'm going to... It's a little confusing, this, but let's... yeah, things break over time. Good, fair enough. Let's actually expand this room a bit. What we'll do is we'll use this tool, the foundation tool, to drag out a bit of extra space. I haven't fully worked out the best ways to do this, but this kind of seems to work. We'll knock down the wall. Once this is all built, we'll knock down most of the walls. I'm not going to bother with doors at the moment, because, to be honest, I'm not quite sure why you need doors in this game at the moment. Airlocks, yes, but other doors don't seem to be a huge thing. It just makes you have to worry about oxygen transference then. So let's take down... In fact, let's just take down the entire wall. I was going to make it into a separate room, but then I realised there's no point. The floor probably does need to be changed. Checkers floor, green. The wall isn't quite matching, but never mind. So now let's bung in our fuel extractor. We'll put it there. This should automatically hook up to everything. Objects act as pipes already, and I think electrical wires are the same. Oh dear. Okay, pause. We're pulling out too much power. So at the moment, yeah, we need generators. Can we do that yet? No, we can't. We'll need a labourer to get to level 3 before we can research a generator. So we're essentially going to have to balance what we're doing. We're going to either be able to have the colonists growing or the fuel going. So what I'll do is I'll shut down the biotank and let this generate some fuel for now. We will need to store the fuel as well. All objects will do. Fuel tank. So I'll put in a couple of tanks there. Oh, I really should actually get a biomass tank, because at the moment I think we're overflowing there. Now I will probably need to just double check the pipes. Yeah, there we go. Everything's fine. That's some hooked up pipe and wire-wise. I mean, those are the wires. That's the electricity grid, and that's the Omni-liquid grid. So long as it's attached to the Omni-liquid grid, anything will go through there. Fuel, water, or whatever. So you don't need to get really granular about that. So what I've decided to do is grow a third colonist. See what happens when we've got 3 lads on the go. I've shut off the fuel, but we've managed to make a little bit of fuel, so that'll be handy for our mission when we eventually manage to get to do it. And the missions in this are like passive ones. You don't actually do anything yourself. You just choose to do it, and they disappear for a while and then come back again. Hopefully with all the resources that you wanted. But as I say, you have to send them with the right skills. Oh, she's and doing a bit of engineering. Yeah, she's now performed engineer maintenance on this twice, and once she's done it 10 times, we'll be able to select a perk, one of these two. Either the object will never break, or it doesn't need power. There's a few other things you can do on various other... Oh, hello, Max is hungry. It's okay, we've got food here. Although we haven't, actually. There's no inventory. So it looks like we are using up the biomass. What I'm going to do is turn off selling of biomass, just in case... I don't know if they're actually doing this. I've just researched a bit, but I want to make sure that we don't sell stuff that we actually definitely want. I think they only sell stuff that is definitely not needed, but I want to make absolutely sure. Research-wise, let's make another water tank. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's okay. That's just something using something up. So I want to aim towards getting some power generators, so I'll just have to wait at the moment for, I think, Larry the labourer, wherever he is, Max, just needs to get to level 3. He's at level 1 now. He actually did level up from none a while ago. Okay, so the radar dish is still fannying around. We've still got the same ones as before, but eventually they'll change to new stations. Alas, we have no... We could... No, we couldn't. So we still haven't got the miner. We'll see. We'll see how things go. So I have created 3 colonists. We may be able to get more. We haven't got the goo to actually make new ones. We've got the biomass, but we need the information for a new crew member. And to get that, we have to go to different places, like go out on missions, and then you rescue them. You don't actually rescue them as real people. They come back as like information, and then you actually have to grow them. Someone's left some crap on the floor. Our labourer has just picked it up and is hopefully going to sell it. We'll sell our old tin cans. All good. Production is now occurring. That's all good. Now I can turn this off for the time being. Oh, we've just researched water storage. Let's turn this back on again. Everyone's on the floor. Oh yes, I researched beds, so I think it might be time to actually create a bedroom. Now let's again do the same as we did before. Foundation. Create a bedroom. Well, we could use this. Yeah, let's do that. But I'll create another room as well, just for... I think we'll need a power generating room at some point. So let's put it... Yeah, let's leave that as it is. I don't know why there's a door there. I mean, that might as well just get deleted. So that's locked. You can research like an oxygen thing, which allows you to create different atmosphere in different rooms. But for now, I'm just going to delete the door, so the oxygen will go inside there. We won't have to worry about things. Now we need to delete some walls. Let's delete that wall there and that wall there. Right. So it's 9 nap time, so everyone's just sleeping on the floor. They'll wake up shortly. Ooh, an upgrade. Hang on. We have an upgrade available. Oh, that's what that means. Okay. So we have produced 8 nutrition blocks in 24 hours, so we've achieved that goal. So we can now choose one of these perks. Optimal efficiency increases production yield by 1. Okay, we'll do that. That's nice. There's not much we can research at the moment because we're still waiting for things to unlock. So I'll research that landing... wherever it is, a landing pad, which I don't think we need to worry about at the moment. We can't really do much with that. Look at you! You've gone to sleep in the doorway. Born in a barn. Right, so next day, I've made Leo Meadows be a botanist. Not much. That means we can get them to grow crops when we've unlocked that. I'm going to try and send them off on a mission. We've now got new stuff. Now it's a new day. And the asteroid, we need good mining skills. Aluminium. Well, this I'm gonna even though it requires the mining skill, I'm gonna send one person. We'll send Max. I think it should be okay. We shall see. Because it was green rather than... There wasn't a lock symbol next to it. So now it is waiting for a crew and the mission will take 12 hours. Oh, here we go. Max is already on board. So let's see. This will be a new experience to see if a non-miner can do some basic mining. I think I didn't worry about this last time when I was playing through it. And maybe I'll give them experience doing mining, and maybe that's why I saw the little mining icon. We'll see. Anyway, so that's going to take another 11 hours of in-game time. Research, we're still waiting. Unfortunately, Max has gone out mining, so he's not actually getting any experience being a labourer. But if we have successfully mined an ice asteroid, we are able then to start growing food. So that would be nice, wouldn't it? I think as soon as Max comes back, I think that's going to let us research that. But for now, we really can't research anything. So we are now waiting for our lads to actually do so. In fact, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of now waiting just for the mission to complete. We seem to be getting a decent amount of fuel. Water, well, we're getting ice from the ice asteroid, so that'll replenish that. If water gets low, you are kind of doomed. Won't be able to breathe. Things get bad. So that's going to be our power generator room. So here's what we'll do. I shall expand the ship a little bit, because we may need more than one powered generator. We shall see. Right, so the mission's finished. We have actually done the mining, so that's all good. We have 7 ice. Research Organics Tier 2 was unlocked. Yes, good, excellent. That means we can now start making... we can start growing. Excellent stuff. The actual ship hasn't come back yet, but it will do soon. Oh, someone clear that up. Oh, the labourer's gone. Oh, so that's going to just hang out there for a while. Okay, well maybe... First, okay, we were going to make a bed ages ago, weren't we? Let's make a bedroom first. And let's put the beds... Let's make enough for 5 crew. 5 potential crew. I don't know if they'll assign beds automatically, but let's do that. Let's do it manually. Do. Right, so they'll all kip there. That's all good. That's going to be our power room. We'll need probably to expand it a bit further as well. Let's increase this room. It's not going to be a bog room after all. Might expand this bit as well. Low oxygen. I think that's fine. I think that's just because we're making weird stuff over here. I think it's just getting a bit confused. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. All fine. Delete walls. Delete them. This, I think, is going to be its own separate room. This might... Yeah, I think this will just be a bog. They'll have to walk through here to get to it. Ha! That's probably not less than ideal. I should probably put that next to here. Or maybe I'll put the growing room. I don't know. Maybe... Here's what I'll do. I've got an idea. Let's make a wall. Any old wall will do. Oh, the ship's back. Hey. How do you actually make wool? I think you just do this, don't you? So we've researched crops, so now we can grow those. I need a place to grow them. I think I'm going to do it here. I'm not going to make a huge amount of this. Okay, so farming, crop spot. There we go. We'll need to bust open a wall there. So let's see what else we can make. We can research wood furniture. Oh, that's not very interesting. We'll do that anyway. We're still waiting for a labourer to reach level 3 before we can actually unlock a load of more research to do. We'll now need some pipes and electricity, so I think that should do the trick. Oh no, hang on. That's delete pipes. Don't want to delete the pipes, want to make the pipes. That should fix onto that thing there. We may start running out of power though. Yeah, I've overloaded everything. We really do need these jennies. Okay. Is that okay? No, it looks like we have to shut them. We will need more power before we can do anything else there then. Yeah. Power-wise, let's have a look. Available 295, that's all. And they require 150, so we might be able to reactivate one of them. The lights came on. Someone's actually having a bit of a wander and a bit of food. There is actually now. I'm not quite sure. It's about to be the end of the night time, but there is actually, look, an escape pod with a colonist to rescue. So let's try. I'm not quite sure if we can do this in time, but we'll have a go. We won't send out Max this time. We'll send out Leo. 2 biomass and 1 fuel for this mission. So we'll need a few resources carrying into there, some biomass and some fuel. I think I'm not sure if that'll be Oh wait, no. Our labourer has to actually unload the ship from before. Max needs to get rid of all the water. It's still night time at the moment. We're almost at the end of the day. Hopefully that mission will still be still open to us when the day ticks over. We shall see in 1 second. Ooh, we've spent quite a lot of cash. We're down to 53,000. That's less than ideal. The escape pod's still there. But it looks like we've got a couple of other new ones as well. So yeah, Max is going to slowly but surely, hopefully, unload stuff. Oh, he's up to level 2, which is good, because as soon as he gets to level 3, we'll be able to research more stuff, which is all very nice. There's the engineer giving some love to the oxygen creator, whatever it's called, the oxygen recycler. Really could do with more labourers. If we rescue this colonist, we'll be able to get another labourer, and all will be good. Right, it looks like Leo is finally unloading this. Leo is actually taking the ice and pouring it into the sink. Because actually we can do that with sinks. And ice and stuff. What are you doing? Oh, you're giving me the trash. Okay, I'll allow this. Now you're eating. Go on, do some more whole arsery. We need to get this mission sorted. Where are you going now? Don't ever wander down there. Oh, this could definitely do with being refloored, couldn't it? There we go. Oh, that's a slightly different colour. I think it's yellow, not orange. Yes, there we go. Oh, look, our crops are growing. Oh, the labourers, look! The labourer has reached... Max has reached level 3, which means we can now make a jenny. We can also research a bog, but let's do a jenny. And then we can finally do more than one thing at once with our power. We have now... Bloody hell, hang on. That was quick. That was a very close-by mission. I wasn't even watching, and the ship had already gone and come back. Bloody hell. We've got plenty of water, and because of the ice that we've just mined. I'm thinking about making another... Let's quickly whip up another storage tank. Or 2. It's good to have very good to have a surplus of water in case things go wrong. We've got plenty of fuel as well, so we are doing quite nicely here. Our store is high. Right, we've now done the research for that. Let's research a bog, and now we can be building the new jenny. So let's put that. Oh, it needs to be. Okay. It needs to be flipped like that, so the engineer can get to the front. There we go. We will need some wires. Just wait for it to be grown. There. Also needs fuel. Okay, right. So I think we can just connect the plots to the thing, and that should work. Yes, there we go. Right, so it's now accepted some fuel and is now generating power like the clappers, which means we'll now be able to turn things on again. Turn that on. Turn that on. Boop, boop, boop. All that. Nice. We've now only got 45 power left now, so we've already used this all up. But we will soon be able to grow a new colonist, because inside this ship, we've already unloaded some of it, but we also have E115, occasionally found while exploring the star system, can be sold for cash. Okay, so that's going to give us some money. And there's the rescue colonist information. So as soon as that's unloaded, if Max ever gets his arse in gear, we'll be able to grow a 4th colonist. More importantly, though, we can soon make a bog. Right, so today we made some money through mining and some medical stuff, which we sold. Something's broke. Holy shit, this is broke. Someone, engineer, sort it out. There we go, that's all fixing. It's okay, we weren't really using that anyway at the moment. So we are growing crops now. I'm wondering, I think we should probably have a crop drop-off spot. So when the crops are harvested, they aren't just bunged on a shelf somewhere. Rotate, put that there. We may need another shelf as well. For general storage. All to the good. That may need pipes or wires, maybe not. I don't think we need to worry about that. We can also make the long promised bog. I'll put that... Yeah, this could be the Le Bog Garage. I'll put it there. Give them a couple. We'll need to plumb these in, but we've got really close by things. There we go. More things are breaking. Why is everything... Oh my god, everything's on fire. Fire! Okay, so we'll make this into a 2-part episode, so we'll pause here on this fiery cliffhanger. Do subscribe to the channel to be notified when new stuff goes live. Make sure you do click the bell. Check me out on Buy Me a Coffee and my Patreon. Links are on the screen in the description. If you want to support the channel and help us out finding all the best indie games out there. See you next time.